At 8:04 a.m., Couch Potato opened one eye, looked at the alarm, and immediately grabbed his phone like it was life support. One scroll became 10. 10 became 30 minutes. And somehow, before the day even started, Couch Potato already needed a little break, which was confusing. Because last night, Couch Potato was basically a motivational guru. At 11:42 p.m., he watched discipline videos, gym transformations, billionaire morning routines, how to become mentally unstoppable. And suddenly, while lying in bed, holding a family-size bag of chips, wearing a hoodie that smelled vaguely emotional, he whispered, "That's it. Tomorrow, I become disciplined." So he made a plan. Wake up early, exercise daily, study hard, no junk food, fix life completely. He even downloaded 2 habit tracker apps, a productivity timer, and a wallpaper that said, "No excuses," which felt powerful until the next morning. Because at 8:04 a.m., his brain transformed into a professional excuse lawyer. You slept late. Recovery matters. One more scroll won't hurt. Technically, watching self-improvement videos is self-improvement. And right now, millions of people are trapped in this exact psychological loop. Not because they're lazy, but because modern life trained the human brain to avoid effort like it's a dangerous side quest. And in this video, you'll learn why Couch Potato's brain hated discipline, the dopamine trick that changed everything, and the 5-step system that made hard things feel weirdly satisfying. Part 1. Dopamine. Inside Couch Potato's brain lives a tiny chemical called dopamine. Most people think dopamine creates pleasure. Not exactly. Dopamine creates craving. It's the reason Couch Potato can watch videos for 3 hours straight, but acts emotionally wounded when opening a textbook. Modern apps understand this terrifyingly well. Notifications, reels, messages, short videos gives tiny dopamine hits all day long. And over time, the brain starts expecting reward before effort. But discipline is the opposite. Discipline says, do hard thing first, reward later. And Couch Potato's brain hears that like, absolutely not. Which explains why. Scrolling feels effortless, studying feels painful, workouts feel offensive, and replying to emails requires spiritual preparation. Part 2. Couch Potato brain. Imagine feeding someone chocolate cake every single day, then suddenly giving them broccoli. That's basically what happened to Couch Potato's brain. Years of instant entertainment, junk food, scrolling, endless dopamine made normal life feel boring. Reading one chapter? Painful. Cleaning room? Unacceptable. Working quietly for 1 hour? Emotionally illegal. Couch Potato's brain wasn't broken. It was spoiled. Like an iPad kid trapped inside an adult body. Part 3. The trick. One afternoon, Couch Potato decided to work out. But the second he thought about exercise, his brain reacted like someone announced military draft. Too tired. Need motivation first. What if we start Monday? Normally, that's where the story ended. But this time, Couch Potato tried something different. Instead of saying, I need to do a full workout, he said, just wear the shoes. That was it. No six-pack. No transformation montage. No dramatic speech with cinematic music. Just wear the shoes. And strangely, his brain stopped resisting because the task no longer felt dangerous. So he wore the shoes. Then thought, maybe walk for 5 minutes. 5 minutes became 10. 10 became 30. And for the first time ever, discipline didn't feel painful. That moment explains something psychologists discovered years ago. The brain resists starting more than doing. This is called Activation energy. Starting requires the most emotional effort. Continuing becomes easier, which explains why. Workouts feel easier after the first set, cleaning feels easier after starting one corner, studying feels easier after the first page. Motivation often appears after action begins, not before. That's the secret most people never realize. Part 4. The 5-step brain trick. Step 1. Make the task stupidly easy. Don't say, "I'll study for 4 hours." Say, "I'll open the laptop." Movement first. Intensity later. Step 2. Remove dopamine traps. Phone away. Notifications off. No quick scroll. Because quick scrolls have the magical ability to delete entire afternoons. Step 3. Use the 5-minute rule. Tell your brain, only 5 minutes. Most brains panic at 3 hours. They don't panic at 5 minutes. 5 minutes feels survivable. Step 4. Reward after effort. Not before. Work first. Dopamine later. Because if couch potato eats chips before working, productivity dies immediately. Step 5. Change identity. Couch potato stopped saying, "I'm lazy," and started saying, "I'm learning discipline." Because brains follow identity surprisingly fast. People slowly become the story they repeat to themselves. Part 5. The plot twist. A few weeks later, something strange happened. Couch potato still loved snacks, still watched YouTube, still had lazy days sometimes. But his brain stopped treating effort like danger. And slowly, discipline stopped feeling like punishment. Because maybe discipline was never about becoming a perfect productivity robot. Maybe it was about teaching the brain that hard things are not emergencies. Because in a world designed to destroy attention, the ability to focus calmly might become one of the rarest superpowers of the future. And once couch potato stopped fighting his brain, discipline stopped feeling impossible and started feeling strangely satisfying. If you're ready to put on the shoes today, hit subscribe. See you in the next video.